Greetings, comrades. We're still working through Capital. Today, chapters, I lost my bookmark. Chapters 18 and 19. Chapter 18 is called Various Formulas for the Rate of Surplus Value. Not a lot of new information here. He's just basically rephrasing some of the stuff that has already been explained, and he writes it out in these literally like math equations. But essentially, we're still talking about the rate of exploitation and comparing the surplus labor to the necessary labor, right? So necessary labor time is the work that we're doing while we're making the money that we make, right? So everything after that is that surplus labor time, that money that is going to the boss, to the capitalist. Necessary labor is your pay, surplus value is your boss's profit. Again, we're just rephrasing this to like drill it in there, right? And then the example used is, let's say you're working a 12-hour shift and you get paid $3 for that 12-hour shift. You know, we're talking 1860s, so be forgiving with the numbers here. $3 in that 12 hours, but what you are, the work that you are, the widgets that you are creating in that time, right? You do your $3 worth in actually 6 hours. Okay, so you already made your $3 worth of widgets, but you still have to continue to work another 6 hours, and all of that is that surplus value, that other money that you make, that value that you create, the widgets that you make, that is all profit for the capitalist, okay? Just another way of phrasing it, and he draws up some cute little formulas for it if you'd like to look that up. So then chapter 19 is actually in the next part of the book, part 6, titled Wages. Chapter 19 is the transformation of value of labor power into wages. And again, not a whole lot of new stuff here. We're talking about the direct exchange of money is realized labor. Capitalism, of course, is wage labor. Wage labor is part of the system of capitalism. And we're still talking about how technology can cut the labor time in half, which comes out to more profits for the ownership class, the capitalist. Here he takes a moment to harp on Adam Smith a little bit. Adam Smith has something called the natural price of labor, which Marx disagrees with. Obviously, we're talking about the value of labor power as Marxists, right? He refers to Adam Smith as like a vulgar economist. And the mistake is that he treated the working day as a constant quality when we understand that it is variable, okay? And again, the capitalist always makes the labor power work longer than is necessary for the reproduction of our own value. Labor power creates a value of $6, like the example we used in the prior chapter, but is only paid $3, right? And it's just that splitting of the working day into the time that's socially necessary to create your commodity, and then the rest of the time, you're just working to line the capitalist's pockets. Cheers.